Good morning, it's David. I'm out and about in my front yard once again. It's a lovely place, this front yard of mine on Fitzroy Street. Anyway, this week, a few days ago, we had something quite interesting happen to us. Don't know that it's happened to anyone else in the church, but I was having a shower and I hopped out and I could smell this burning smell. And my sense of smell is quite terrible. I usually can't tell what things are going on. I can't tell when the milk has gone off and all that type of stuff. Usually my wife's the one that picks up all that, but she wasn't right there, and I smelled this burning smell. So we got some lovely traffic here this morning, and turned out that a house was catching fire. So anyway, let me show you. I'm going to take you down to the meter box and show you the joys of what there was to see down there. Well, this is the meter box, and you know, it's one of the old ones. You can see it's got the fuses. These are your fuses here, and yeah, normally if anyone hasn't ever seen a fuse before, I might as well show you. That's what they look like. Thin piece of wire that runs through, and when it gets too hot, the wire breaks. Like if there's too much electricity for that bit of wire, and then you have to get a new bit of wire, this stuff here, and replace it. Anyway, these they don't put fuses of this type in meter boxes anymore. Not that I'm any electrician, but over the back here, see all that burnt out stuff in here? See all that burnt out stuff? Yeah, our meter box was glowing bright red, and so we had quite the event. Yeah, the fireman came, and he has this machine he points, and he said it was 257 degrees Celsius in the meter box, which is quite a thing. And they had to call Ergon because even though we turned off the switch here, this is the main switch, we turned it off, the power to the house kept on going. And so they ended up having to call Ergon, who climbed that lovely pole right there and turned off a switch right up the top somewhere. And they pulled out this thing here, which is called a pole fuse, and that meant there's no power coming out of the pole down to our house. So now we've got no electricity. So anyway, we're now in the wonderful position of camping in our own house. Our neighbours have been a real blessing to us, and they've let us. We've plugged in over their house to keep our fridge going, and so you know, we've gotten through, and it's been a lot of fun living in the house with no power for a few days. And you should try it. And anyway, we have the electricians coming this morning, so it all worked out well. But I was thinking about this whole thing of having no power and having to borrow from someone else, and it occurred to me pretty quickly that that's the position that we're in as Christians, because we've been asked by the Lord Jesus asked us to do lots of things that we just can't do on our own because we've got no power. And for example, he says that we should, we can pray for the sick and we can see them recover. Well, we can pray, but we cannot make them recover. We got no power in ourselves. In our own abilities as people, we are powerless. But what about overcoming sin? We're called to overcome sin. We're called to live righteously, but we just can't do it. We've got no power. So what we need to do is plug into someone else like Jesus. So our next door neighbours here, they're super friendly, and Jesus, super friendly, super loving, and he will let you plug into him. And that's what you've got to do. So take a leaf out of our book, run an extension cord to Jesus, plug into him and say, Lord, I need your help. I need your power in my life. Help me overcome sin. Help me love others. Help me live for you. Help me be fruitful as a Christian. And what a difference that's going to make. And it is nice when you can charge your phone at night. Anyway, God bless you all, and we'll catch you another time out and about.